Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for the 21st to the 28th of March 2026. It's going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, our higher selves, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides you may be resonant with at the moment, Pisces. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, I think that was something flipped in here. Death, rebirth. Okay. The Hanged Man, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Really positive energies to start there, Pisces. Let's grab a couple more here, and then we'll have a chat. There's something about your rebirth, or you're moving into this higher frequency version of yourself that you are really surrendering into, I think, at the moment. And yeah, right, another ace here. And I think you might be looking at things in a whole new way. You might be getting a new perspective on something in your life. And you could also be, and when we do that, often it can spark or inspire us to make changes that need to be made, or that we feel we need to make. Okay. So for you, Pisces, I think you might be reorienting, maybe you're recalibrating, you're taking some time, or just recently you have taken some time to recalibrate and to probably align yourself with this rebirth idea. A new version of yourself is what I think you're looking to create. And yeah, at the moment you are continuing with that idea in terms of you're probably bringing in some more meditation into your schedule. You could be feeling more meditative generally, and also feeling a need to quieten the mind, and also to really align yourself with things that are dear to you, things that really make your soul sing and that resonate with you. And I think you are really looking to, or at the moment, you're definitely aligning yourself with that. Which is really nice, because your Hanged Man time, your phase, if you've taken a bit of time out, is having a positive effect, which is awesome. Underlying theme here is, I think you are needing you're in the process of getting some more information in order to get clear about something. You're looking for more clarity here. You could be doing things under the radar at the moment, which could be a bit of a theme. I'm not saying you're doing anything shifty. It's like that. It's almost as if, sorry, I get my words right. That if you feel even like your ego has been playing tricks on you, or that you've been maybe siding with the wrong thing, or maybe you've been doing sort of different types of strategies, that maybe you're kind of, you're getting clearer about that. Like there's something here about your personal truth that's coming through from this deception. Maybe there's been some unconscious self-deception going on, and you're getting clearer on what that is. Or it could be that there are other energies around you that are sort of not trying to deceive you from your personal truth, but they're sort of there, and you're picking up on it, Pisces, because you're mutable water. So maybe because of this Hangman time, it's given you this opportunity to really tune into, what's true for you and what's emotionally right and in alignment for you. And so that when these other energies come along, maybe this deception, it's like that they do have the potential to deceive, okay? It's to you're going to align with your personal truth again. This could also be talking about using strategies in order to do that. Okay. And I think maybe this is part of your hangman phase too, Pisces, is that you are really focusing in on the strategies that are going to work for you in order, that are going to help you to stay in alignment. Okay. And general direction moving forward is that there's literally a new work opportunity. Okay. That or a new project opportunity that's going to be lucrative, that's going to provide you with meaning and fulfillment in your work. You're going to be fulfilled in your work moving forward. Or a project or a hobby or something that you're going to be working happily away at, which is really nice. Let's grab some, and the reason that, I guess, what's going to help you take up that opportunity is that it's probably more than likely going to be in alignment with your personal truth, or it's certainly going to help you to integrate your personal truth, or it's going to allow you, maybe it's going to give you the time and the energy in order to integrate your other things that you're wanting to do, or it's going to be in direct alignment. Okay, it is an expression of your personal truth. Let's just grab some cards here. Queen of Pentacles, that's nice. Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Wow, okay. Lots of water energy for you, Pisces. So in possible outcome, this is really nice, which also came up for Capricorn, was this energies, combined energies of earth and water, which is really nurturing and supportive. Pentacle earth energy could also be talking about your health, well-being. Okay, not just finances, but health and well-being as well. So I think you're going to be, possible outcome is that you're really going to be in a position to be able to nurture your inner child here, Six of Cups. Okay, or it's like this, whatever this new opportunity or this project is, it's going to be an expression of your inner child, and it's really going to allow you to blossom, grow, and develop in that area, okay, of activity, whatever that is. Okay. In the area of your challenge, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So it's interesting because you do have cup energy here, but you also have a lot of sword energy and the earth energy. So you're going to be quite grounded, which is great. And you might be sifting through a lot of strategies, and maybe you are, doing some meditation and aligning with your personal truth. But this could be in the area of, when it comes to personal relationships, maybe this is going to be a challenge for you at this time, because sometimes when we do Hangman or Hermit phase and we're doing our sort of soul growth and our personal development, sometimes we can kind of feel like, well, we kind of want, friends and social activity, but it can feel like if we're going through deep personal stuff that we may not feel quite ready to commit to a partner, okay, or to be involved deeply in emotional stuff if we're going through a lot of emotional stuff ourselves. Or if we are, what you're doing here is if you're adopting some strategies that are going to help you align with your personal truth, this is all in the timing, okay? This is probably a high frequency love energy that's in the wings in potential, but it could be that at this time, at the moment, this could be a challenge for you to move in the fullest sense, okay? And that's fine. We're not saying there's anything wrong with that. Let's grab some spirit guidance as well. But you may feel at the moment that this is a time for you that maybe you might be thinking like, well, you might not be feeling as though you are emotionally available, for others to a large degree, okay? It's like of course you're going to probably be a little bit, But sometimes when you go into in-depth relationships, it's can be more. It can be require more of us emotionally, if okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. Yeah, let's just cut the deck here. Wow, the Lovers. Interesting. Ace of Wands. Four of Wands. Ten of Cups. And the King of Swords. Okay. Yeah, remember when we started with the Two of Cups here at the moment? This is the energy, okay? The Lovers is very similar. Spirit's saying that, you know, it's okay to, you know, focus on loving the self. Okay, it's okay to do that, particularly, you know, if it's a spiritual thing. But this Ace of Wands can be talking about, you know, a romantic connection or passionate connection. And this is about lightning, okay, about giving yourself permission to celebrate your successes. And here we have the Ten of Cups as well for you, Pisces. So this is great. It's like emotional fulfillment, you know, creatively, spiritually, and intuitively, things sort of falling into place here, which is what we mentioned at the start with you kind of coming into a greater connection with yourself. But the interesting thing is that what could also be coming through in this reading is that even when it comes to possibly, potentially romantic connections, you may sometimes, Pisces, experience paralysis by analysis, King of Swords. So we did just mention that, you know, maybe this is a time where you are not emotionally available for someone or for a connection. But we've had the Lovers thing come out here. So Spirit's saying to, I guess, to really not rule that out completely. Okay, Pisces, saying don't rule out the possibility of having a beautiful, loving connection with someone. Because, yeah, this is, you know, I mean, this is a Seven of Swords and the Ace here. So you could be in quite an intellectual space at the moment. Maybe you're sorting through a lot of stuff. You're getting your strategies. You're doing your meditation. You're really focusing on possibly work, okay? But at the same time, you know, you are nurturing yourself, which is great. And yeah, Spirit's also saying, you know, this is, you know, it's all coming together really because you're moving into spirituality and abundance here with your Ten of Cups and, you know, this Ace of Wands. But, you know, yeah, and Spirit's saying to really, this is about, you know, understanding that what love is and what it means to you and what type of relationship you would like moving forward, okay? If you feel you're taking time out of relationships at the moment, and to allow yourself ultimately to move to, you know, celebrate that part of life. Here we have the Two of Cups, yeah. So this could well be about, it's kind of both I'm getting from this reading. It's like, Pisces, you're coming into a greater connection with yourself, okay? And in doing that and in expanding yourself, you're probably preparing for a next up-level, a romantic connection, okay? Queen of Cups, yeah. Paying attention to your emotions, going within, activating your intuition, creativity, and spirituality, which is kind of what we got from this here. But the fact that we've got the Four of Swords here with you meditative on this Two of Cups, this is sort of about your connection with yourself because you're going inward, like it's about your connection, your inner connection initially. We also have the Messenger of Earth or the Knight of Pentacles, which is really awesome because it's like steady does it, okay? One step at a time. Spirit's just reminding you here. And to once again sort of not rule out the possibility when you feel ready of, you know, having a beautiful romantic connection. Because let's have a look here. We also got the Page of Cups again. Yeah, paying attention to your emotions, okay, your inner child. And this could be, you know, but this could also be about loving your inner child. And maybe, you know, maybe that's something that you are contemplating here in your Hanged Man as well. Hangman phase. In your meditation, yeah, coming into greater contact or understanding of your inner child and what it needs from you. And yeah. So there's a whole lot of things going on there, Pisces. I feel like at the moment you're going through this process of coming into greater connection within yourself, okay? You're also probably activating your inner child a bit more, although that, you know, maybe that's a challenge at times. But you're also overall, if you're not in a romantic connection at the moment, there's something that, you know, it will happen down the track, or maybe in the near future, who knows, when you feel ready. But this is really beautiful. You have Two of Cups, you've got the Lovers here, you've got Page of Water twice, you know, inner child. And yeah, I mean, this is really awesome too. Your general direction moving forward is new opportunities for growth, fulfillment and meaning. Possible outcomes is, you know, you're going to be really nurturing and supporting yourself. And this is also Six of Cups, inner child, okay? So there's something about your inner child that is very spiritual, creative, intuitive, okay? Go with the flow kind of energy. And yeah, I think it's something that you are probably going to need to integrate into your life, Pisces. Yeah, you've had Page of Cups twice. Okay, this page is like a mer person, and this one is, you know, holding the fish, catching the fish. Oh, that's the fish is jumping out of the cup or something there. Yeah. So I hope that's been helpful, Pisces. What else can we say? I mean, you've surrendered into this rebirth process, and I think you've understood what that is. You've had to take a bit of time out from something in your life. And it's been a beneficial time, okay? Because, you know, you're getting clearer and you're applying some strategies to help you to maintain your clarity, your personal truth, okay? Aligning with your values and beliefs and your ideas, and you're probably communicating yourself more clearly as well than perhaps in the past. Due to this Hangman time, you've had to kind of just to realign. Yeah, but just remembering this is a spiritual, passionate spiritual thing, and Spirit's saying, you know, to be open to the spiritual and the passionate, okay? So, yeah. I think we might wrap it up there, actually. Hope that's been helpful. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, Pisces, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.